Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul bringing you Grandia 2. Fair warning on this video. Apparently I forgot to mute my controller, so it picked up a few things that I said during the exploration of this place. So, first things first. This is the underground laboratory. The trophy where we are needing to get certain items, and we started with that rune necklace that was on Millennia. We can finally start really collecting those. The second one is here in this place. Second issue, this first part, I am very lost because the strategy guide's map is backwards. For the map, that save point should be on the left side whenever I'm facing in this direction, but it's not. So I'm having to figure out where things are by looking at the map and going, okay, where would that be on this side? I do end up getting everything, so not to worry. The rest of the map is not so bad. Just this first section, my strategy guide's map is backwards. So 700 gold right there. You may hear me cough a little bit in the background. You may hear me say a remark here and there. I didn't realize until I was getting ready to do commentary that I never muted the controller back after the last video. So this is a... okay, there's two new monster types. Here's the first one, Warp Warriors. They are immune to sleep. They're undead. But they will take damage to fire. So we end up using a lot of Burn Flame. Right now the ones who have Burn Flame are Millennia and Meringue. We also have some flame gems that do burn flames, so I would suggest use one, either burn flame or flame gem, and then just have everyone else go ham melee. They do have a move, two moves to worry about. One is, I forget the name of it, but what they will do is they will spin around, going in a circle around a target, and anyone who gets hit when they're going around that circle will take damage. Doesn't do too much damage. Depending on your defense, it may be under 100. Weakest party member that I have defense-wise is Millennia, and she would take a little over 100. Whereas like ones like Ryudo and Meringue would take maybe 30 or 40 damage. They have another one that they did once. It was a power move. It was power something. I can't remember the name of it. It's just basically it's a single target, hard hitting attack, physical attack. So again, if you got good defense, it's negligible. So here is the case of where, since my map is inverted, is mirrored on the strategy guide that I'm using, I'm kind of like, where the fuck? Because I'm having to basically figure out where something is in the reverse of what my map says. Thankfully, when we get to the second area, everything is correct. But publisher of that magazine did not pay attention to that map, that this map right here is in reverse. So, like I said, there's two new monsters to fight. We've seen one of them. We'll see in the next one in the next section. Everything else we have fought before. So we already know the strategies. Pretty much everything here is undead, so sleep will not work on them. But fire will. Alright, before I go downstairs, we got this paralysis salve. A lot of creatures here will do a move block spell on you. So and it is permanent, so that means you will need to either use an item or a spell to cure that, or else you just permanently cannot use your skills. It looks like you can still attack, you can still use magic, but you can't use your skills. Alright, hit this switch here, and that will bring these out so that we can actually cross. A lot of monsters here will drop the little move break items to help with your the move blessing. So if you do get move break hit on you, you will have plenty of those move blessings. Alright, mana heart here. After I killed those, I actually went back upstairs because I realized I was about to leave and missed an item. Alright, so this area, the map is correct. This place is a little mazy. So, cross here. There's our next new enemy. They tend to be, a lot of the times, flying around as you're crossing these pipes. You can't just run up to them because you're on the pipe. You can only go in the direction of the pipe. So, I end up getting surprise attacked, even though I'm like trying to move myself in the way to catch them. They basically just say, oh, they hit someone in the back, so surprise! But we get to face it right here. These brain bat things, they will use a spell that will lower a party member's attack, usually by 2 levels. You'll probably see it here in just a minute because they're pretty quick. They will also, if they go to attack, they're going to do like a 10-12 hit combo, but if you can kill them before they finish that combo on someone, the party member will take no damage. So yeah, Stram, they'll cast that a lot. I want to say they use Howl too, but don't quote me on that. I may be thinking of something else. But mostly what makes them annoying is that they are going to lower your attack damage. Thankfully, even if they lower your attack damage all the way to 5, which 5 is max for plus or minus. Anything more than that, you're wasting spells. But even if they lower your attack as low as it can go, you're still going to do plenty damage.
Off to the crematorium.
Burn. Oh, no. No, Melania is using Burn Flame. So the most annoying thing is that you're mostly going to run into them as you're crossing the pipes, and they're going to get surprise attacks. Don't use ice. They drop those ice gems. Don't use ice on. Well, yeah, don't use ice on them. So while this place looks very mazy and confusing, there really is, for the most part, only one way you can go through here. Cross here to get this 2100 gold. Head back across. Cross here. So, as far as the special and magic coins, my goal was to level up skills on everyone, especially Melania. There is a new skill that she can get after having absorbed the last Valmer part that is going to be very useful for the boss. So if you have one at the very bottom that is not learned, learn it. And try and get its stars up so you can use it quicker. So that's my focus right now, is trying to learn skills, which everyone has all their skills learned except for Melania because she just got a new one. And also to level up the star rating so we can use those skills quicker. As far as magic, I'm at a point now where I'm getting very close to maxing out a mana egg. That necklace right there, the forebear necklace that we just picked up, That is one of the items for the trophy we're working on with the rune necklace. Do not sell that necklace. When you get the last item, do not have that necklace or the rune necklace equipped. Thankfully, there's like 2 trophies for items that you need to have in your possession. Thankfully, they're both everything that we need are accessories, so we don't have to worry about accidentally selling something. Just basically, if you only have one of an accessory, do not sell it. At least until those 2 trophies pop. Alright, so here, go this way. Alright, so grab the money first, then hit the switch, and now we can get this potion, paralysis salve. I'm kind of interested to know why we're getting paralysis salves as items. Okay, here's our first instance where I'm trying to fight them and then they just go right for meringue and we got surprised attacked. And they're so quick that they just absolutely devastated my attack power. Alright. Take those guys out. Up here is some money. Just conferring with my map. Now, I don't know if I'm saying anything as I'm talking over myself, over this video here, but because whenever I'm adding the commentary, it mutes any sound, so I don't know if anything's being said by me or anything. No, most of the time whenever I play a game like this, I am quiet, but sometimes, especially if it starts giving me some bullshit, I start talking. Alright, so here, cross, hit the switch. That will flip the pipe around so that we can cross the other way. So yeah, it looks very mazy and confusing, but really there is only one path. This is a very linear dungeon. It just looks like it's not. Again, use the pipe, cross over. Take these guys out. Alright, so cross this pipe first so that we can get this sword. A fine broadsword indeed. So that's going to go to Ryudo. By the way, again, if any seeds you get, definitely do not give them to Roan. This is the last dungeon you will ever do with Roan. When we are done here, Roan leaves us. So, and essentially we're about, story-wise, about halfway through the game. So, yeah, he was with us for about half the game. The fucking scammers keep calling us. We don't answer, but they keep fucking calling. Trying to take advantage of an elderly woman. Alright, so grab that item. I believe that was the last item. If not, there's one more. Follow this pipe. And take these guys out. Yep, that was the last item, so now we're ready for part 3. Alright, when we are here, this is a small section before we go to fight the boss. Take you out. Grab this. 700 gold. I was conferring on the list if this is the one I was supposed to get or if I skipped one. I realized I skipped one. And here it is. Holy Wound Salve. Nice. Come around. There are quite a few enemies for as small as this section is. It literally took me over 2 hours to record this dungeon and the next section that I'm going to show for next video. But of course, as you see, when we edited it all out, I actually could have fit the whole thing in one video. It was like almost an hour long after I edited out battles. But I decided that what happens after the factory here, we will just show in the next video. So after I grabbed the boots, I put those on Ryudo, and I fought another random battle before that save point. So that's why there was a little jump, nothing major. And here we are at the control room. So we are ready to face our next boss. Please be easier than the Valmer eyes. Please be easier. So it's a factory. So your father has had a factory underneath the city. So I'm wondering if I'm supposed to interact with either one of these things. You're not. Move forward. And story time. What's that sound? Once again, Rome's the only one smart enough to look around. Combination of a face hugger with the Borg? Yeah, I didn't think that was Melphus. So basically Valmer. Claws of Valmer. Okay, please tell me it's easier than the eyes. If you want, you can stay looking like that. Of course, we're not so lucky. Say hello to the Claws of Valmer. Now, this is actually a much easier boss fight than the eyes. It's only got 3 parts. So for this one, what you want to do is use some AoE skills and your hardest hitting attacks to hit all 3 parts. The left arm can heal, so you want to take that out quick. Right arm does some AoE damage. Middle body can do some AoE damage, or it can pull you together for the AoE damage to hit everybody. You might also want to buff up everybody's attack and defense. Maybe lower this thing's defense. Maybe buff up everyone's speed. So, but the big thing you want to do, the Spellbinding Eye, use this on the Valmer's claw body. What that will do is it will, if the main body cannot move, the claws cannot attack. It will block the movement and basically paralyze the main body for 1 to I don't know how many turns. It's random. If you're lucky, this thing you're going to get several moves off before it can actually move again. So use the Lion's Roar to buff up our attack. And as I'm doing commentary, my laptop just crashed. Great, wonderful, amazing. Alright, Spellbinding Eye. This boss is susceptible to it. This is what will help make this boss fight so much easier. You cannot spam it over and over, but you can use it twice. And it takes a little bit of damage, as it's, yes, Zoe, yes. Alright, so we're going to use Defenseless.
You cannot get away with that.
Yes, Zoe, you are annoying. Lower its defense just a little bit. We've got some items that can buff us up. So I've thought about doing Digging or Runner with Ryudo, but I want to keep Ryudo. Well, I do go ahead and do Runner. That way we can move faster. Now, Melania has speed from one of those books, so she is very fast. Alright, Electrum Stone basically does zap. Do you mind? Do you want under your blanket? Go. Or just sit there and look like an idiot. Annoying cat. Alright, so I thought about spamming the Lion's Roar, but then I'm like, I know I have some items that will buff stats and debuff enemies. So I'm looking. One of the parts of the claw can block your movements. Or not your movements, but your skills. So be ready for that. Generally, for some reason, the enemies tend to like to do that on Melania, which I'm like, well, by the time you do that, she's not using skills anymore, so waste of time. Alright, Battle Manicure, that... Let's raise our defense so that we, alright, level 3, or 2 or 3. Can't remember if I don't think I used digging. Alright, let's see. Bone Harp. Let's use that.
There you go.
Has a chance of breaking. Guard Mushroom brings us up.
Here you go.
Alright, lowers the defense even more. Cool. Alright, 10-second slash. Yes, you are super fucking annoying, Zoe. Because you always want attention whenever I'm busy. You never want attention when I'm not busy. When I want to give you attention, you want me to leave you the fuck alone. But whenever I'm busy, that's when you want attention. Alright, so this is one of the moves of the claws. This is probably going to be a spell that Melania will get. Ow, that hurt. Alright, let's do the Spellbinding Eye again so we can shut this thing up. Oh wow. Rebooting my laptop kicked me off of YouTube. Nice. Alright, now that he's paralyzed. Now, unfortunately, unless we have an item that's going to replenish a lot of SP, that's the last paralysis we can do. So we want to take out that left arm and then work on the right arm.
There you go.
Tensei can slash.
So once Melania is done with her everything, we buffed up and debuffed. Use AoE spells with Melania and Roan, and have Meringue and Ryudo just go all out with their skills on the left claw. Yes, you are annoying. I've been telling you, you are super annoying. Yes, very. Funny how I was logged out of YouTube, but yet the studio's still up. Alright. Okay. And 10-second slash. Alright, so we cannot block anymore, but we don't even really come close to being killed here. I will end up using a bunch of potions and items to keep us up. I don't really worry about the magic. So these scrolls of all heal will heal everybody for 500. The medical herb, of course, does 250. So yeah, we're good. But if we want to work on our potions, then of course we need to use something else. So right now I am actually looking to see if I have anything that's going to replenish SP, and we don't. And I think I thought about using healer, and then I'm like, nah, let's just use this. Alright, here's where the body will pull everybody together with gravity so that AoE skills can actually do more damage. Alright, no, you cannot. I'm not allowing it. No.
There you go.
I don't know if you can hear the TV in the living room. Mom's got her TV blasting again. Alright, so yeah, you missed. Alright, Millennia. How about... do I want to use Hellburner? Sure. Alright, how about you do Howlnado? That'll mess up the whole purpose of gravity. Let's go for the claw. Left arm. Okay. This move hurts. He got 5. Okay, there it is. Fiora. I think he only got... Did he get... I don't think he got everybody. No, he did get Meringue. I think he got Millennia, yeah. So, of course, now Meringue cannot use his skill unless we unblock that. So...
Tensei can slash!
No skills for you. Unfortunately for them, blocking moves on Millennia is not going to stop her from using magic. I might as well have just called this move Solar Flare. Okay, that left arm's almost dead. Oh, he's getting ready to heal. Our gravity. Why are you pulling us together after we're already together? Now I get to spread us apart. Sounds vulgar.
You cannot get away with that.
Alright, left arm is dead. To make it a little bit easier, take out the right arm next. When Ryudo in Meringue is out of skills, just attack. That's the main reason we wanted to buff attack. Oh, you're screwed. That was a bad move, Millennia. All you did was push your allies away from you. But then again, I guess if he tried to do an AoE skill, that's useful. Of course, Ryudo decides to get in the perfect position for an AoE skill. Fucking dumbass. Alright, so we're going to go after the right arm now. Ooh, woo, woo. And that cancels the attack. We're going to go ahead and scroll of all heal. You could have done Dragon Zap, you know. Yeah, sadly it does seem like she still does use MP and SP even when she's in the Berserk mode, but it also looks like she just got all her SP back. Oof, Millennia's almost dead, so I'm going to do an all healer. Scroll of all heal and all healer should help keep everybody health up to near max. Alright, Meringue, would you critical that arm? Thank you. Or hit it.
This should help.
Alright, Millennia, House Slash. Alright. Okay, the claws almost is getting there. Best guesstimates is the main body has about 14,000 HP, but that's a best guesstimate.
Golden hammer, crash.
Stop it. Just stop it. Alright, how... Yeah, you really just want to use wind, don't you, Millennia? And arms are dead. All that's left is the body. That makes this a lot easier. So, criticals, and if you can, use skills that will interrupt. I just decided I wanted to do Quake here. Alright, so we gotta do Avenging Claw again. Yeah, I'm wondering if we're gonna have this move on Millennia. Okay, Millennia. Now we have control of Millennia again, so what I want to do is I want to unblock movements on Meringue so he can use his skills. And then I want to do that on Millennia so she can use her skills since she's got her SP back up to full.
How about this?
Let's work at it.
Alright, Millennia, if you would be so kind. Let's critical it. And of course, it gets its attack just as she's about to shoot.
She just went to hit
So
you.
the whole purpose of having her critical was to interrupt that. Thought about the Beast King Slash, but this is cheaper and will keep him from being able to move. Because it'll keep pushing him back. Alright, so Golden Hammer. Millennia. Let's heal Ryudo. Get one to the potions.
Golden hammer.
No, you cannot get a move. Ryudo, crit please. Yeah, crit. Push him back. Millennia, go ahead and unblock your moves. Because you do have a move that can also help keep him from moving. Alright, Meringue.
Shit.
Damn it. Went for the crit because it would be quicker, and he still, just as he's about to swing forward, it moves. Alright, so I went with the Fallen Wings for damage, but really if I just kept spamming Arrow Shoot with her, that would have been better. If we did
Golden hammer.
the Golden Hammer, the Arrow Shoot, and then the Beast Slash, or whatever it's called with Meringue, and then critical with Ryudo, this thing would never get a move.
This is my
Could have even possibly just paralyzed it again. But yeah, much, much easier than the Balmer Eyes. Oh, that was a massive difficulty spike. No. Yeah, Beast Bang Cut. Beast Bang Cut, Golden Hammer, Arrow Shoot, critical. No. I said, you get no turns. What part of you get no turns do you not understand? You get no turns.
This may seem a little.
And that is the Claws of Volmer. Much, much easier than that last boss fight.
That was beautiful, you guys.
Alright, so lots of special and magic coins. We got a new book to work on. I'm going to focus on mana eggs and skills for right now, and then we'll work on books. Well, take the soul of whatever this thing possessed. That's a girl. Oh, it's not human? Automata. So is it a B2? So there's another piece of Volmer here. Yeah. I don't know. Y'all were continuing with your horrible past. Welcome to America. I mean, that's a good way to break your hand. Don't ask me how I know. Oh, good job, bro. That was a load-bearing piece that you punched. Anyway, we're going to end the video here. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required. It is always appreciated. And when we return next video, we will see who caused this mess. See you then.